everyone, welcome back. Today's video is all about makeup brushes. I'll tell you in depth about different types of face brushes, eye brushes. I'll also tell you what are the basic brushes you need to have. And also, because you might be a beginner, I have tried to keep it as simple as I could. So let's get started. Firstly, we'll talk about the face brushes. There are so many brands these days, guys, come up with new products, cosmetics and brushes every day, but the basic remains the same, which will always be required and never go out of use. So the first one is not actually a brush but a sponge. Sponge can be used for foundation and concealers. It can be used to set your foundation, concealer or loose powder in place. You can also use liquid foundations directly, but this is not good for creamy foundations or much creamier product or thicker base. Liquid products go well while using a damp sponge. These come in different shapes and sizes. The bigger one can be used to on the cheek area on the bigger surfaces, and the smaller ones can be used for concealing or setting your under eyes in place. So the smaller ones can be used on smaller places like under eyes, and the bigger ones can be used on your face and on your neck. To use a beauty sponge, you just have to wet it completely in water and then squeeze out all the water out of it. It has to be very little wet and then it is good to go. You can use it to set your base, to set your foundation or concealers. The next brush that we are talking about is a foundation brush. These brushes are designed for applying liquid foundation or creamier or thicker foundation that you cannot apply with a sponge, can be applied very nicely with a foundations brush. While using these brushes, the foundation spreads evenly all over your face and in all areas, and you get a very non-streaky finish. To use a foundation brush, apply your foundation directly to the brush and then apply to the face. Starting at the nose and working your way out, apply the foundation or use the foundation brush in downward motion in the direction of your hair growth, so that the hair doesn't cause any problems and your base looks very even. Still, if you're not convinced, let me share some benefits of using foundation brush. First of all, it is a very hygienic method. You don't have to use your fingers. Foundation brush helps to spread your foundation evenly onto your face, everywhere on each area like your neck, near your ears and your forehead, and you don't waste any extra product while using a foundation brush. If you use a sponge or a liquid foundation with a sponge, you definitely waste some of the product because the sponge absorbs the product, but while you're using a foundation brush, there are no chances of wasting extra product. So these are the few benefits of using foundation brush. I completely love using foundation brushes for my foundation application, and I would suggest you as well to get any foundation brush for yourself. The link for all the brushes that I'm using and showing in this video will be put in description box down below, so you can check and purchase. So the next brushes that we are talking about are concealer brushes. These brushes helps you to cover and conceal the targeted spots or blemishes very nicely. So if you have any dark spot, any blemish, any small spot, so you can use concealer brushes to cover those. Also, concealer brushes are very good when you want to reach those hard areas like on the inner corner of your eyes, onto your eyelids. If you have to apply concealer, you can use these concealer brushes. On the sides of your nose, which is very hard to reach using a foundation brush or a sponge, concealer brushes are really good, guys. So concealer brushes are very easy and handy when it comes to smaller areas. Also, while using a concealer brush, make sure that you do not rub it. You just have to tap on that particular area and your concealer sets in place. So guys, the next brush that we are talking about is one of my favorite brushes and of most makeup artists as well. This is a stippling brush, also known as a duo fiber brush, and as you can see, it has two kinds of fibers, one synthetic and one natural. So that's why it is called a duo fiber brush, and this is a multi-purpose brush. I completely love it because I use it for my liquid foundation, I use it to apply my brush, I use it to apply loose powder on my face and bronzer as well. This brush provides you a very good buildable coverage. So if you're applying liquid foundations, you can go for this one. If you want to apply blusher, you can go for this one using circular motions. This is a very feathery head and very lightweight, so this can be used for lightweight products such as liquid foundations or powder products such as blusher or loose powders. So you can definitely use this one brush as many other functions. So I completely love this, and this is one brush that everyone should have if you don't want to have many brushes and get confused. And next comes the powder brushes. These come in two sizes, small and big. So if you are doing makeup, you definitely need to apply a compact powder or a loose powder. So for that you might need a powder brushes. The smaller ones help you to reach the smaller areas such as under your eye, while the bigger ones help you to apply powder on your cheeks, chin and forehead, along with top of your nose bone and everywhere. To use this, you just have to pat the brush into your powder product, dust off any excess and apply using sweeping or circular motions. Now if you don't want to invest into powder brushes, as I told just before, you can use the stippling brushes for the powder product application and you are good to go. But if you want to specially purchase a brush for application of powder, you can definitely go for small and big powder brushes. And next we are talking about the contour or the bronzing brushes. Now these brushes are slightly angled to fit in those cheekbones that you have, and trust me guys, there is no replacement of contour brushes because these are the perfect brushes for getting that contour, to contour your cheekbones, to contour your jawline. These are the perfect brushes if you want to get that chiseled look. Use a contour brush to you can use these contour brushes to apply powder product as well as cream product, and I completely love to use a specially contour brush for doing my contour or bronzing. And next on we have a fan brush. The fan brush is really thin and crisp and used to highlight the highest points of your face such as the cheekbone, the bridge of your nose, your forehead, your chin and the region above your upper lips. Now this is very thin and crisp because when you apply a highlighter, the highlighter tends to spread from its place, like near its place, after 2 to 3 hours. That's why we apply a use a fan brush to apply the highlighter at a particular point, because after some time it will eventually spread on its own. That's why a thin fan brush is used. And lastly, in the face brush set, we have a blusher brush. Now blusher is something that needs to be applied very lightly with gentle strokes, so we use a soft rounded tip for applying the blusher. This will give you a very smooth application and this will apply the blusher on the hollows of your cheeks. Make sure that you smile while applying a blusher so that you can reach to the perfect place of blusher application. So now we are done with the face brushes. Let's move on to the eye brushes. In the eye brushes, the first we have is a spoolie and an eyebrow brush. Now these two come together because this is used to fill in the eyebrows and brush the eyebrows. With the help of the spoolie, you can comb your eyebrows before filling in the sparse areas, and later you can also brush it to remove any excess product. The slanted or the angular brush is used to fill in the sparse areas of the eyebrows. In order to have a clean and a crisp eyebrow, the brush is supposed to have an angle for better control. It should have short and tight bristles so that you can get those perfect eyebrows. And next in the eye brush set, we have eyeshadow brushes. These brushes are wide, flat, short, and they have a flat edge to apply the eyeshadow. Now these come in different sizes depending upon the application. If you need to apply 2 to 3 different shades of eyeshadow, like if you want to apply a lighter color shadow in the inner corner of your eye, you need to have a smaller eyeshadow brushes, and that is enough for everyday makeup or party makeup. These can be used to apply color to your entire lid. Just one shadow brush you need, and this you can use to apply any color that you want onto your entire lid. And make sure that you're applying the color just till the crease line, and above that we do contouring, so we don't extend the shadow above the crease line. After applying shadow on the lid, we use a slanted shadow brush. It is similar as a eyeshadow brush, but it is a bit slanted to deepen your eyes using a darker color. So I am using a bit darker color here to just make my eyes look more deep. Depending upon your eye size, you can do it darker or lighter, and a slanted eyeshadow brush is used to put the color onto your crease line. You have to just apply that darker color only on the crease line, and to do that precise application we have a slanted eyeshadow brush. And also to blend anything, any harsh line or any shadow, anything that you want to blend, you need a blending brush. A fluffy round tip blending brush is needed, and you can use this anywhere to blend any harsh line. Like if you have any harsh line in the outer corner, so you can use a blending brush to blend that out. And now we have eyeliner brush to finish that eye makeup look. Now if you're using a liquid liner, you'll get the liner brush with the product, but if you're using a gel liner, you need to apply a gel liner. You definitely need to have a liner brush. Now it depends upon how thick or how thin you want your liner to be. If you want a very thin eyeliner, you can purchase a very thin pointed liner brush, and if you want a thicker application, you can go with the thick eyeliner brush. It depends upon your use. It becomes very handy to use a particular eyeliner brush to apply the liner and get that perfect wing. And lastly, we have a lip brush or a lipstick applicator. Now this is a very small tapered tip applicator. This is a very crispy edge, and it is very good for controlled application of lipstick. This is really going to help you if you have problem applying that perfect shape. Use a lip brush and your lipstick will look really good and beautiful. You'll get a very perfect lip shape. Now these were the only brushes that you need for applying your makeup. If you are a beginner, these are the brushes you should have. I've also already told you what brushes you can use as multiple usage. I hope that I was able to educate you a little about makeup brushes I use. I have also recommended, you can check the links in the description box to see what brushes you can purchase or what makeup kits you can purchase. If you want to watch more videos like this, for now let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you all. Bye bye. Take care.